Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, this your boy, Big Hawk 863, and welcome to another episode of My Perspective Podcast. And check this out. I hope what I say provoke thought. I hope what I say provoke a little bit of change in your life. But if not, no harm, no foul. Because at the end of the day, it's just my perspective. Hey, man, thank y'all for rocking out with your boy one more again. Another week, another episode, another chance to chop it up. Um, just share. I appreciate you. Big time. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Do me a favor though. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, share, comment. Like my stuff too. If you think my content good, man, like it. Subscribe to the channel. If you think it's really good, man, share it with your people. So they can subscribe to the channel. I'm just trying to grow the platform. Listen, I ain't no psychologist. I ain't no therapist. Ain't no doctor. I ain't no relationship coach. I'm just an old head who done been through some things, man. Who just be sharing his opinion at the end of the day, his experiences, and how he overcame. Life is your best teacher, but in my opinion, I think it's better to learn from other people's mistakes. So when we can begin to do that, when we can begin to learn from the mistakes of others, man, we're ahead of the game. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache and a lot of pain just by learning from the mistakes of others. So that's what I'm here to do. Share some of my mistakes, share some of the things I've been through, and hopefully you can avoid some of the pitfalls I've landed in. Uh, Ain't no lesson like a bought lesson at the end of the day. However, man, if you can avoid paying for a lesson and get it through somebody else, shit, that's the best way to go. That's the best way to go. But nevertheless, we're gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna talk about today and humility in relationships or the lack thereof. Humility in our relationships or the lack thereof. I'm kind of going to focus on the lack thereof because it behooves me to see individuals um, in the world, male or female, in our community, in our circumference, in our world view, who may have a status change in their life or who may have, a, um, a change for the better in their life. And with that change, the attitude change come with that. For the life of me, I don't understand why your attitude changed, but for whatever reason, not everybody, but more times than not, a lot of us, man, it's like we get an attitude adjustment, and it don't be for the better. It always seem to lean towards the negative, um, and that bothers me. Like when you get a substantial increase in money, you get a raise on your job, you got your own business, your business taking off, it's doing really well, and you're financially secure and you're doing quite well financially. That began to change things around you. Your lifestyle began to change and get better. Help take care of your family better. You can pay off your bills. You can get your credit squared away and get your credit back on the right track. Things like that. You can help your loved ones. Things like that. But what I'm noticing, and this ain't nothing new, but in the social media era that we're in today, man, what I'm noticing is that people think because they got money, their shit don't stink no more. But it still stink though. For whatever reason, we get a little bit of money. Our status change. We get a nice car, get a nice place to live, stuff like that. Then your choices begin to change. So you get more choices and women and men and stuff like that too. So you get different type of attention, things like that. But for whatever reason, we think money is gonna stop bullshit from happening to you. But guess what? It's not. And guess what? It never has, and it never will. It may slow it down, but it's never gonna stop. But for some reason, we think that, or we like to think that. Um, we talk and things like that. So that means ain't nothing gonna happen to us. Ain't nobody gonna bother with us because I got some money. Ain't nobody gonna try my lady. Ain't nobody gonna try my man because I got some money. Oh, my man definitely ain't gonna cheat on me because I got some money. Oh, my lady ain't gonna cheat on me because I got some money. Guess what? They still gonna do it. Not saying it's a guarantee, but they still gonna do it if you like it. That's almost a given. Now hear me out. Hear me out before y'all go to criticize. I'm not saying everybody is gonna cheat. Do I believe everybody capable of cheating? Of course I do. I still that all the time. But what I am saying is we need to keep ourselves in a humble position because just because you got finances, or just because you got things a lot of people don't have, that don't mean that you or that you are not nothing can happen to you. But that's a lie. That's a big lie, especially when it comes to dating. Especially when it comes to dating. I can remember as a jit, um, shit, man, the dope boys and all the people who had a lot of money, man. Like, we used to look out to them guys, man. They had all the finest girls, they had the nicest cars, they had stacks and stacks of money. So they would get the baddest chicks, right? They would get the baddest chicks. You know what? People like myself, we work 9 to 5, blue collar niggas, you know what I'm saying? We work every day 9 to 5s or whatever, but most guys with that money, man, that money was their calling card. That money was they led with that money, so they didn't have to really be charismatic. They didn't really have to be intellectual. Because they had paper. You know how to take care of women because they had the money. It wasn't that they was just really so thoughtful and caring. It was just shit. Here you go, baby. Do what you want to do with it. So it's just stuff like that. They take trips and go out of town, they have a good time, stuff like that. So I'm not trying to minimize these guys, but I noticed, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Is this all everybody, or is it just case by case? And we ain't even talking about just drugs. We're talking about anybody who's successful and has is a part of that 2%, high 6 figure earner. Got access to a lot of money or whatever. Um, I mean, let's be clear. You don't have to have 6 figures. You can be balling on 5 figures just on your level. So this applies to all income tax brackets. But I'm just making an example because as a kid, when I was a young man, you look up to the dope boys. They had the bread. They had the best of everything. So we look up to them. But I'm saying all that to say that did not make them exempt from somebody trying their girl or taking their girl. You know, they wasn't exempt from that. They still looking at girls took. The girls still slide on the niggas. Now it may not be as frequent as a cat who didn't have as much money or something like that, but it still happened. I'm stressing the topic today of humility because man, we should all strive to remain humble because you don't know what a person thinking, you don't know what a person going through, you don't know what a person might do or will do. You just don't know. All you are is responsible for how you can treat the person you with or how you handle your business. That's all you can do. Anything outside of that, it's left for chance. It's left for chance. So yeah, I can remember, young man, like I said, man, these girls, man, they wouldn't even look at another brother. So we thought because they man was the man, had the bread, had the bag, what have you, nice cars, they ride nice, they living good. But guess what? These high money earning, high value dudes, so we thought, They be lacking too. They be lacking too. Don't know how to communicate. Ain't spending no quality time with the lady. Always busy, always gone. They cheating, they doing all sorts of things. And your girl pretty much just a baby maker and a trophy piece at the end of the day. Because you're going to have kids from them. And she going to be pretty, but she ain't finna say a whole lot. She ain't going to be out in the limelight too tough. And she got needs too. Guess what? Man, that cat you least expect gonna be jumping off the trampoline in your woman. The one you least expect. He ain't got the paper like that. He ain't flashy or noticeable like that. But guess what he got? He know how to listen. He know how to communicate. He empathetic. He thoughtful. He kind. He may can't pay all them bills, but he a good listener. He a comedian. He know how to make you laugh. He know how to make you forget about the shit you go through day to day. Now he becomes her escape. All because her main dude wasn't humble. He thought his shit didn't stink. Her main dude was lacking in certain areas, and he wasn't willing to change. He wasn't willing to fix it. It's just a matter of time before people get frustrated. It's just a matter of time before people get frustrated and leave. But only a small percentage leave because of the security. So if they're gonna stay for the security, they're gonna start sneaking peeking because they gotta get their needs met. They only human. While we got ripping and running, you know, on everything that move, on every set, stunting, working, got to work, keep the money up, get money. I say we were not me. My drug dealing career was very, very short. I got me a 2 for 25. That's the last thing. That was it. I sold me 2 rocks. And I got out the game. I had seen enough to know that wasn't for me. So I kept my day job. So I say we, but it never was me. It was all them, not me. Like just a little side note. But yeah, man, I can remember talking to this one young lady. She was going with a big time though, boy. This man, we were big time. He used to put his hands on her. And man, she called herself liking me. I'm like, shit, why me? I ain't got nothing to offer you. I know how to make you laugh. That's about it. That's what she needed. Somebody to talk to. Somebody to listen. I won't say show to the crowd, but just somebody, conversation. We all know how that go. That conversation turned to shit, feelings and affection after a while. I couldn't even believe it. No, she told me. She told me. Man, I work in that pub. I wasn't making no real money. I was making good money for me. But I wasn't making money like a dude was making. I couldn't do what her dude was doing. But I did things he wasn't willing to do. I listen. I communicate. I make her laugh. I just joyride, do a little nothing. Stuff like that. And that messed me up. Dang. You would think she got everything over there. Why would she jeopardize all that for somebody like me? As I got older, security is very important to a woman. Very, very important. It's the number one priority. And they'll do damn near anything to get it. However, once they secure it, they're gonna want the rest of the stuff too. If you ain't willing to do it, or if they didn't agree with what they signed up for, things tend to change. Things tend to change. And man, so all I'm saying is, let's go for boss chicks too, not just dudes. All I'm saying is, and don't get so high and mighty that you think nothing won't happen to you, because it will. I get on here and talk about, Meat Shot Monday all the time, how these dudes be sniping our ladies and whatnot. Man, them ladies do the same thing to us. They sitting there peek across that Y. They sitting there peek across that Y too. They ain't shame. If you make a woman feel good ways that her man ain't making her feel, she gonna show you how she appreciates you. She gonna show you just how much she appreciates you. Nice little sexy picture here and there. She gonna sneak away and come be with you. Y'all go have y'all some dinner somewhere. You know you can't be out too much, so guess what she gonna be doing? Man, she gonna let you nail her to the cross. And vice versa. Boss chick, you don't think your man won't leave you because you getting that bad. Shit. You talk this man any kind of way all day, every day. Like he your goddamn maid or your butler or something. He taking that shit just for a little while, but the men in him ain't gonna allow him to take that shit for a long time. Even the simp gonna get tired after a while. Even the buster gonna get tired after a while. And guess what? He gonna find somebody that meet his needs, who gonna listen to him, who gonna make him feel like he's somebody, something that you ain't doing. They you know, he creeping. He slipping and tipping. Yeah, man, it's all because of lack of humility. Man, we gotta learn how to communicate with our significant others, man. And keep that line of communication open. I'm telling you what I know, man. Like, if you ain't um willing to listen, shit, man, you write your own death certificate. If you ain't willing to compromise, you write your own death certificate. You self-inflicting pain on yourself. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. Listen, when you are neglecting your significant other and not giving her the things that he or she needs, that he or she desires, outside of the basic necessities, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before shit they go left. It may even if it doesn't evolve into a full on affair, just that conversation with the opposite sex to take their mind off their problems or to help them make sense of what they're going through at home. That's a goddamn mental affair. That's a mental love affair. And that's mental goddamn cheating or adultery or whatever it is. If you're married or see whatever it is, it's mentally cheating on you. Yeah, yeah. That's what it is because another person has taken the responsibility that was yours. And they're enjoying it. And they're enjoying it. Listen, I say this though, women can take a heck of a lot more than men can. Um, I don't know why God made y'all like that, but I thank God He did. But men can't take the shit women can take. Women catch their men cheating, they just thug it out with them. They thug it out with them. But if a man catch their woman cheating, it depends on it depends on if who know. If don't nobody know, they'll thug it out with the lady. But if that thing is high profile and the whole city know about it, and you the last one find out about it, man, it's gonna drive your ass crazy. You're gonna want to stay, and probably ain't gonna stay, or you're gonna stay in the relationship gonna be so volatile, it ain't gonna last no way because it's too volatile. Because you won't accept the L and move on, you still gonna make her pay for hurting you and have you looking bad. 9 times out of 10, it don't always happen that way. I've seen some exceptions to the rule, but that take a strong man to do that. A lot of us ain't that strong. A lot of us ain't that strong. Yeah, yeah. I'm in this group, um, Black Husbands group, on Facebook or whatever. And a question was asked in the group, fellas, could you take your woman back if you ever caught her cheating? And most people said no. I said yes eventually. Trying to be, optimistic or whatever. And this one cat replied, and it shit stuck with me. I ain't gonna even lie, it stuck with me like shit. I couldn't unshake what I read. He said, "Man, I would like to take my lady back if I ever caught her cheating, but being that I'm such a visual person, which I can relate to. I'm a very visual person and I overthink like crazy. Being that I'm a very visual person, the thought of another man conquering my lady, I couldn't fathom. I couldn't fathom living like that. So would have to walk away. And when he wrote that, and I read that, it fucked me up. It fucked me up. But guess what? Niggas conquering other niggas' ladies all the time. Excuse my French, but dudes are conquering other men, women all the time. All the time. All the time. Y'all let me know in the comments. Both are equally as messed up. So ain't no one over the other. But I want to know what you think. Do you think it's more egregious if your woman cheat just sexually, uh, uh, through intercourse, or orally by giving another man some neck? Which one is worse, fellas? Y'all let me know in the chat, in the comment. I would tell you what I think, but I'm just gonna save it. Both of them are devastating. Both of them are devastating because you see your lady, your wife, or your significant other as a queen, man. You see her as blemish free. You don't care how many kids she got, how many baby daddies she got, but when she get with you, she's spotless now. You see her as that queen. And the thought of another man conquering your lady, man, that shit how you sick on the stomach just by thinking about it. Just by thinking about it. Unless you learn how to manage expectations. Now, if you have learned and mastered the art of managing your expectations, it ain't so bad. But still, knowing that another man conquered your woman, well, that's tough to deal with. That's tough to deal with. Now, when my kids were small, for my first marriage, my kids were small. I made a decision early on. Anything was to happen in my marriage where my wife cheated, I'll stay for the sake of my kids, to raise my kids. So I had my mind made up that I wasn't gonna leave my ex-wife under any circumstances as long as we were still raising our kids. So that would have been a tough pill to swallow, but I made my mind up that wasn't gonna leave if that would have happened. But I was fortunate. Nothing ever occurred to my knowledge, so I was grateful for that. But now, shit, out of there, gone, gone. I ain't gonna need to play with you. Out of there. I'm one of them. I can dish it, but I can't take it. I admit it. I admit it. I can dish it, but I can't take it. So, yeah, nah. I just know how I would be um, towards her. I still do all my manly duties, all the things that a good man's supposed to do. I do all that stuff. But man, I'm gonna treat her bad at the same time. I ain't gonna treat her good. Talk to her in any kind of way. I'm gonna mistreat her. Probably verbally abuse her. You know what I'm saying? It'll take a lot for me to get over that. So I don't know if I would stay. Be honest with you. I wish men had the strength of women when it comes to stuff like that because, man, even though you have bumps in the road, man, even though we have bumps in the road, our spouses still are good people. They just made a mistake. Now, if you're a stomp down hoe, that's something different. But you can make a mistake, man. Keep going. Like at the end of the day, man, we still have built something pretty good up until the point of the mistake. We got to take all that into consideration. That's what I mean by humble yourself, man. Don't be so unwilling to be humble, because humility, man, is a good trait to have, and it's best to have it within you or learn it early than to have to be humble, to get humiliated in order to be humble. That shit ain't cool, man. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. I'll tell you a story. I was a young guy, man. Shit. Um, I was dating this lady, man. She was 8 years older than me. I don't even think I was 20 years old yet. She was 8 years older than me. So she was, more advanced than I was. I thought I was that boy, young boy, this old fine older chick. And she was cold bottle fine. I'm talking about she like one of them ladies off Luke Skywalker record. You know what I'm saying? On the cover of Luke Skywalker tapes. That's how fine she was. I mean, when I say fine, I'm talking about butt naked fine. No clothes on. It wasn't nothing hanging nowhere. Everything was, yeah. Man, I thought I had to hit the jackpot. I thought I was that boy. And that girl dogging the hell out of me. Dogging the hell out of me. I ain't even know it. I thought I had it going on. Little did I know. Man, she was getting that coochie way like nothing going north. She had to have it. She had to have it. I was just too naive to see it. There wasn't no red flags back then. I just ain't know no better. I ain't seen no damn red flags. All I seen was my little chocolate drop. And my auntie came to me one day, God rest her soul, my hair. She just don't know she made me so goddamn mad. But that was the best thing she could ever did because that's when I opened my eyes. She told me she told my girl wasn't shit. Pretty basically. She told me she wasn't no good. I ain't gonna get into detail, I ain't gonna call no names and stuff like that because, we older now, man. People grow up immature or whatever, but she basically told my girl wasn't shit. She made me so mad. She made me so mad. So I told my auntie she know what she was talking about. I said, auntie, you don't know what you're talking about. My girl's straight. She's a good girl. She said, babe, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but she a little loose. Just be careful. She told me. My auntie was a church lady, so she wasn't cussing. She said, baby, she a little loose, so just be careful. I wasn't trying to hear none of that. Man, I was working at Publix on the night shift. Wasn't getting home 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Man, she had all time in the world, man, to get nailed to the crowd. Man, get donkey hopped on, man. Jumping off the dresser on my ass. I mean, all type of shit. So this particular night, man, Monty told me this show. My stomach was upset. She had me so mad. I went home early. Drove home. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up to the house. That's another car in the yard. That wasn't mine. Just like mine. Only difference, that car was like a red or burgundy. Mine was black. And then her little car was there. All I could hear in the back of my mind, my auntie, maybe she a little loose. Maybe she a little loose. That's all I heard in the back of my mind. You know, I thought, I thought she wouldn't do that to me. I ain't think she'd hurt me like that. I'm got my chest poked out, but I'm the man. Blah blah blah. Man, I went home. It was at her house. I had my crib, but I was living with her. You know, I was wrong. Man. She had me mad. I was homing. So I go in, man. Old wood frame house. I go in, unlock the door, go in. They playing the slow jam. And they playing my slow jam. We had cassettes back then. There wasn't no CD. We had cassettes back then. I used to buy all the hottest singles, man. I never forget this. Tony, Tony, Tony. It Never Rains in Southern California. I bought that. That's my shit. They playing my slow jam. I'm like, hell no, I know they ain't listening to my goddamn music. So I'm creeping down the hallway, creeping. Nobody don't hear nothing. Music playing. In the house they got the drawstring light. You hit the light switch. There's a drawstring on the light. So I get in the hallway where I hear the music at. All I'm gonna say, I appreciate it because she ain't take it to our bedroom. She was in a little guest room or whatever, on the floor and shit. Don't matter though. The nigga still was in the house. So I get to the hall, I get to the door where the music at. So I pull the drawstring, click, click. I look in there, man. Then I be on the floor chilling. My boy got his pants unbuttoned, belt open, um, shoes off, hand on her thigh. She got a little bit of shirt, man, booty cheeks out. Joke was fine, boy. I'm like, this no good joke. Man, and old boy was in that bed, little pop belly nigga too, man. Not chilling. If I came 10 minutes later, I probably look like that big crying. I ain't gonna even lie to you, but I don't think she had no drawers on. She had just like a little nightgown on. There wasn't no sex in the ass. I knew they hadn't already did nothing, but man, he was just priming her up, talking to her. They smiling and giggling and shit. So like I said, I hit the light, clink clink. I said, what's happening? Now they looking crazy. He in the headlights. Man, I was so sick. But I kept a G though. I said, Playboy, you gotta get up out of here. You got to get up out of here. So he scrambling to find his clothes, get his shoes, and stuff like that. So I said, let's get up out of here. And I slapped him on his ass. Pow! Hit him on his ass. Get up out of here. He did. I'm just looking at her so crazy because I'm so hurt because my auntie right. But I wasn't humble. I ain't that shit. I mean, I thought I was that boy. I thought I was that man. Man, she wasn't thinking about me like that. She had a little young punk on her arm. That's what she had, somebody she could control. And she did that. Nope, she did that. Man, please. I'm like, baby, what's up? Now she don't want to talk. She leaving go to her mama house. I left the crib. I went back, went by the lake and whatever. And, you know, found the shoulder to crown. I was sick. I was sick. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was sick. Had I came 5, 10 minutes later, he'd have been drilling a hole in the ass. Telling what I would have done. So I'm glad I didn't see. I'm glad I didn't see the finished product. You know what I'm saying? Because boy, I don't know if I'll even be here today. But that day bothered me. But yeah, but that lack of humility, man. This shit happen to anybody. I know, man. Listen, this can happen to anybody. I done heard worse stories than this. I done heard worse stories than this, man. Can you imagine being asleep, butt naked sleep, and a nigga jump on you out your sleep? Cause you in there with his old lady? Man, it can get worse. It can get worse than what I just told you. So don't think your shit don't stink. Please don't think your shit don't stink. Because it's always that person that you least expected who do you in. I'm just telling you, man. It's always that one person who you don't think got what it take to take your girl. He might not take it, but he gonna take her for a ride. It's always, especially with the ladies though. Especially with the ladies, man. Y'all will go get a builder back nigga, build him up. Excuse me. Polish him up, get him all greased up, look shiny and pretty. And then when he get on his feet, he'll find somebody that's really his style. And she may not look like you. But you gotta think, man, while you building that man up, how you treating him? Are you talking to him any kind of way? Are you building his self esteem? Are you keeping him beat down because you having to do everything for him? You know what I'm saying? Men don't forget that kind of stuff, especially when a man's sincere about you. You don't forget that kind of stuff. You can't talk to me any kind of way. I don't care if you do got the bag. You ain't finna talk to me any kind of way. You ain't finna do it. Tell you another story. Um, I was seeing this lady out in Dallas, Texas. She had that money too. She was making about 300,000 or 400,000 a year. Met at karaoke. Met at karaoke. Um, Man, she was so bossed up. She was buying me drink. She was sending me drink. I tried to send her drink. She said, she sent me. She bought me the drink. So we got talking or whatever. Hit it off or whatever. And man, I guess the people around there were so used to her, like her status or whatever. But she had me fucked up. She had me fucked up. She had started talking to me like I'm Benson or somebody. I said, hey, look here, man. I know you getting money, but man, I ain't living too shabby myself. I said, you know I'm a man, right? I'm a grown ass man. Don't talk to me any kind of way. I don't give a fuck what you got. That don't work over here. You take your money and get the hell on. Go straight like that. And needless to say, probably seen it one more time. That shit fizzled on out. For that shit, you don't talk to me any kind of way. I don't know we ain't doing that. You think because you got that bread, I won't leave you where you got me fucked up at? And did. Yeah. Women, Y'all be so fucked up because a nigga done got caught cheating with a so-called basic chick. Man, listen. A man need a couple of things. Respect, loyalty, man. That love shit come later. Respect and loyalty. And represent that man right when you out the house. Like, these are things we think about more than anything. You know, I can love you, but man, if you don't respect me, if you ain't loyal to me, man, fuck all the other stuff. Real talk. Real talk. If a man feel disrespected, or if he feel like you not making him a priority, and you ain't loyal, you can have hell on your hands. If he don't leave you, he's gonna take you up and through that. You can believe that. You can believe that. So y'all get mad because he with this little bum ass chick. She ain't got what I got. No, but she got peace. She humble. She know how to stroke his ego. She know how to encourage him. These things take a man a long way. Men don't care about money like females care about money. Women take a lot of shit for security. They'll get cheated on. They'll get mistreated. They'll get abused. All for the money, for the sake of them and their kids. Man, men don't give a damn about that like that. I mean, listen. I have a hard time accepting gifts from women. Now, if you my lady, we good. But like, just a chick trying to buy me, I don't take too kindly to that. I can't. I have a hard time accepting gifts from women. I ain't no finesse. I ain't no manipulator, man. Like I can't do it. But just because you got that bag, don't mean you finna control the narrative over here. And that's where y'all get y'all feelings hurt at because y'all think y'all can control the narrative because you got the paper. Hell no, you don't work like that, male or female. Just because you got it, don't mean you finna control nothing. Man, people are people. They're humans. They do the fuck they want to do. I don't care what the stats say about it's 8-1. I don't care about none of that. A person is gonna gravitate to where they're celebrated, where it resonates with them, where the energy is right, etc., etc. That's just what it is. So all this um, non-humbleness I be seeing, and that's going on around the goddamn world. To be honest with you, but especially in this social media era, man, listen, keep being boss shit, keep being that boss nigga, boss player. Hey, y'all get your feelings hurt so bad, y'all gonna get your feelings hurt so bad, and it's gonna be your own goddamn fault because you ain't taking the time to cater to the needs of your significant other. Take the time to cater to the needs of your significant other. Man, I guarantee you, man, you gonna have a rock solid relationship, a rock solid relationship. But if you ain't trying to fix it, listen, fellas, if you got ED, but you talking shit like you that boy from 20 years ago, bro, you ain't trying to fix it. Man, humble yourself. You know, ladies get more horny and more sexually in tune with themselves the older they get. So we from 18 to 25, up to 30, around 30, we start dwindling off. Why do you think all these damn honey packs and all these Viagra's and all this shit so popular right now? Because our shit go to dwindling off in our 30s and 40s and 50s. Hey, but guess what? When a girl reaches around 35, 40, man, that shit go to the next level. Why do you think cougars are so rampant? That's why. That's why they match your energy. You got this little young Thundercat Energizer Bunny, and you got this this older mature think she a spring chicken. Got a new motor in that coochie. Got that coochie overhauled. What you think finna happen? Pound town finna happen. Yeah, pound town finna happen. So nigga, humble yourself. Go get them. Go get your dick fixed. You can get it fixed. If y'all don't believe me, hit me in the comment. I point you in the right direction. I know a nurse practitioner right now. Get you together. Hey, listen. I just got married. I ain't been married a year yet. My lady, she younger than me, so you know she's still in her bag. You think I'm finna, man, you think I'm finna disappoint? Man, I'm finna stay ready. You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Push it, I'll be 50 my birthday, and I ain't finna tell y'all, oh, man, please. Boy, I'm on the watermelon juice. I'm eating my vegetables, eating my fruit, and I'm taking that shit. I got my testosterone too. Now, you even catch me slipping. I don't care what you say. Laugh at me all you want. You'll never see my sex bad. I tell you that much. I tell you that much because I take pride in that shit. Man, I ain't finna not please my lady. But y'all don't think, a lot of people don't think about that kind of stuff. Oh, man, I'm taking care of, she shouldn't be worrying about nothing. Shit. She got needs and desires too. She got needs and desires too. If you don't do everything in your power to make your lady happy, when it comes to things outside of money, you deserve whatever you get. And let it same for you. If you do everything in your power to make your nigga happy, you deserve whatever you get. That's my opinion. Because you willfully saying I ain't with it. And the person is telling you this is important to me. If you can't do that, you deserve whatever the hell you get. And I mean that. From the bottom of my heart. Shit. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. My wife gonna complain about me. And I don't see about it. I'm fortunate she ain't complaining about me, but man, if she ever had an inkling of a complaint, I'm going. I'm going. I'm call, Doc. I need you. I need the power pellets. I'm calling. I'm calling. Ain't no ifs ands buts about it. Ain't no ifs ands buts about it. She as a man, I'm gonna do that. It's on the street for being a man. That's all I got. Is that baby leg and my word. That's it. So you think I'm gonna let that go lacking if I can help it? I ain't. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, but we got to learn to stay humble. Because guess what? Guess what? Somebody got your number. There's always somebody look better than you, got a little bit more money than you, car look a little nicer than yours, just a little bit more polished up than you. But he won't get your girl attention if you got your bases covered. Same with the ladies. It's always a woman look better than you, got more money than you, prettier than you, um, know how to treat a man in ways you don't know how to treat a man. You know what I'm saying? Compete for her man when you ain't trying to compete for your man. Yeah, yeah. But guess what? He won't even look at her if you got your bases covered. Man, don't take being humble for granted. It don't make you weak. It don't make you no bitch. It don't make you no simp. No, that make you smart. That make you wise. And that creates a tighter bond between you and your significant other, whether y'all believe it or not. Take me for a joke if you want to. Believe me when I tell you now. I'm telling you what God love. I'm telling you what God love. But hey, y'all own individuals. I hope nothing crazy ain't never happened to you. Hope nothing crazy ever happened to you. But man, listen, life don't play fair. Life do not play fair. Shit, I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna end it right there. Hey man, thank y'all for rocking with your boy one more week. Till next week, man. I love y'all. My Perspective Podcast. Peace.